Hello, Tashi. How are you today? Just about to get started here. So give me 1 second to hit that live button and mute the thing, and let's do it. Fantastic. So, last time we did some updates on our exotics. We built out some new tech, and at the end of the stream, we built a thumper, which we're going to use today to farm up some of them their Landsharks to see if we can't get our bestiary filled out. Now, one of the things we're also going to do is we have to compare the difference between obsidian bullets and incendiary bullets and figure out which one would potentially get us the most damage. And we're going to make those out, and they do really well against the worms. So hopefully that will get us through this fight. We're also going to call down some equipment and see if we need any of that. Good in yourself? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day for me, so I'm just sort of enjoying my time here for today. Trying to relax, trying to enjoy some boss fighting and all that. You know how it is. Another day. No news is good news. Because otherwise it would be bad news, and no thanks. A plumbed sink. That'd be kind of cool. Don't remember. I don't think we made that. Marble kitchen bench. We should make this updated kitchen. Electric stove. Yeah, we might make that. We might make these here too today. But first things first, we have to focus on bullets. So let us see what we're going to do here with the rifle. There's the miasmic, which reduces its physical resistance, don't care, movement speed, melee damage. Which probably wouldn't be a bad thing, but I don't know that that would work against the worm. Health regeneration and maximum health. This might be good. Projectile damage of 100%. Chance to burn is only 15%. Fire 120. Armor piercing probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Explosive. I don't think we've made the explosive yet. And then there's incendiary. Projectile break chance. The projectile damage is higher per shot. I don't know. Why don't we make a mix of both and try each? Because I know it takes like 3 bullets with the incendiary to kill the worm. It's literally not going to take anything. These are so overpowered. I don't know if they might have balance changed them since last I seen them. But before anything else, we have to make the rifle rounds. Just the basic rifle rounds. So a bunch of gunpowder and bullet casings, and the bullet casings are just iron. So let's get some casings going. And then charcoal and sulfur. do have a little bit more gunpowder in here already. We're gonna have to go grab more sulfur. And we'll probably eat some better foods before we start, too. Definitely repair our rifle and maybe make some better blah 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 blah. Fantastic. Cannot speak already, and we just started. That's real good. Unless we have ammo. We got the cold steel, but we're gonna save that. Steel bolts, steel knife. We have some regular rifle rounds. We'll take those. Obsidian bolts, titanium crossbow. You know what? If our stuff runs out, we'll take that. We'll call this an emergency weapon. It does hold quite a bit of rounds, so that's great. Okay, we need wood. And this is why I always just use wood in these things. Water sticks. So that way we can keep getting the charcoal and use that. For making gunpowder and all those other things. But it does not appear that we has any more of these. Leather. Stopped gathering animal parts because we were getting a little overburdened with leather and hide. But it's starting to appear that we're getting low on it again. So I think today we're going to try to skin as much as we can. On the bright side, we already have the thumper made, so the biggest ordeal is out the way. should have a good bit of obsidian. We'll repair our gear and then have obsidian cooking as we do this fight, just in case we need to repair partway through. What? Is my drill under the ground or was it destroyed? Come on. Apparently we need to make a new drill. I guess the doggos that came through the other day destroyed it. I've never had that happen before, so rip. We'll have to grab sulfur manually and let that sulfur thing get back to work. And we'll put a perimeter around that sulfur. In the meantime, we'll grab some more sulfur that we already have mined and get that working on gunpowder. Wasn't that gold? No. For a second I thought it was gold too, but I hovered over it long enough to read sulfur. You were not wrong. That was awfully shiny. Rifle rounds. The rest of our sulfur. Some more gunpowder queued. Very nice. And then we can make one stack of incendiary and one stack of obsidian. So let's see. And we're saving to repair. Okay. Where did that large amount of obsidian that we had go? Uh-oh. In here for some reason. We're gonna need to make some more. There must have been 80. For some reason I thought we had 60. Alright, let's get some obsidian. Hold on, can we just make this drill? Titanium and carbon fiber. Which is aluminum, oxide, and epoxy. Not oxide. organic resin. I knew what I was looking for, I just misspoke. Where is our black pickaxe? Right over there. Where is our coal then? Do we not? Maybe I didn't mark the coal. Or maybe I didn't put down a thing for it? I don't know. We so rarely need coal. Eventually we'll need it, and we'll put a beacon down for it. The top of that hill is where we'll fight the worm. You know, we might actually have some, now that I'm thinking about it. But having extra probably isn't a bad thing either. Since the last time that we used obsidian, I think we made chests and stuff and filled them up. Whoops. Hopefully a decent number of these teen worms show up too. Okay, where are we at here? We need like 25 obsidian. There we go, gunpowder. Make some of those. In the incendiary. Oh. Well, that's why I didn't see it. There. 5 at a time? Oh, we don't really need that much obsidian then. Good enough. We've got more than what we need. Jeez. Alright. Well, we'll still get this obsidian cooked up because better to have it and not need it, you know? Get things repaired and get some decent foods, and then we'll do the thing. So let's see. This is clay. There is a little bit of obsidian in here. We need to get it its own chest. Load up that incendiary. I know we have a second rifle in here, right? Yeah, second rifle. Load this one with the obsidian. And then I think we repair these over here with titanium. Which, oh, fabricator. Still need the obsidian, the titanium. Thought I had some in there. Just to be safe, we'll also repair that. Let's figure out our foods. So what do we got? Max health of 150, 150. So we want this. This. We want our carrots. These have projectile damage. These have max health. So these four here. We should be over-prepared, like way over-prepared for the Landshark. But part of the reason why we're getting away from the base to do this fight is just the lag. Like, since the last update, I've even turned down a lot of my graphical stuff, and my base isn't that large. So, like, there's no reason we should be lagging as bad as we are. We're gonna need a power source. Actually, I think in the ship there's an extra wind turbine in there, so we'll go grab that in a moment. We just need an electrical wiring tool. Which I think I accidentally brought the one back from... Oh. Oh, hold on. My lag goes away when I don't look at the base. How that's impacting performance as much as it is. It never used to. But there's our wind turbine, and we'll go ahead and get these cooking, these reds. Let's see if the garden is producing. Severe winds. Rip. We do have more plants in here needing of the cutting. Bam. Well, at least the storm didn't show up right as we started. That's a good thing, technically. There we go. Get that cooking. So yeah, we'll try it with each of these weapons. We have the crossbow, we have the incendiary, and we have the obsidian. And we'll see which... Are there obsidian arrows? There are obsidian arrows. Refined wood and obsidian. Get some more refined wood cooking. Oh, that needs more fuel. Give me a bunch of obsidian arrows. Let's see how those do in a fight. We're just gonna test things for fun, because why not? Obsidian arrows look fancy. Projectile damage of 22. 77. Chance to burn. I don't know. Doesn't seem like they would do much, but on paper, On paper, the flint arrows don't look like anything, but you can get upwards of 3 grand with sneak damage, so like 22 should be pretty good. That carbon fiber ever finish? Just need 8 of these. Electric deep mining drill. Bam. Wait, what happened? There it goes. Alright. Good enough for me. Oh, we got pneumonia? Really? That's not what you want going into a boss fight. So, I'm fairly certain that this boss spawns on this map with the thumper. I think as long as you can build the thumper that the worm will spawn. I think actually if we do the fight like right here, it should respawn some of the items in the cave, too. Only 49? No, we want a high risk. $53. Oof, looks like a delay on animations too. The pills? Because the thumpers and the worm spawns? There we go. That'll give us 110. We can just fight it up here. I don't think it will spawn down there. It should just target the player. It don't, and we rebuild. It will give us more content, that's all. Like peels? Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. We'll put this over here, away from the fight. That might be why it's lagging. All these trees got knocked down. Not quite sure how this pig died. Maybe it got hit by a tree. Let's do it. Start with the obsidian arrows and see how that do. Didn't eat the new foods yet. Woohoo, get wrecked! Jeez. Dead already? Wow. I like. Yeah. Nice. But I'm also using that medical backpack, so like poison is kind of meh. Don't really need pills. Obsidian bullets next. Holy! Almost 9k damage? Die! 14,000! 500 damage with the obsidian bullet. Holy God. That's a dead worm. Straight out of Doom. Yeah. Well, guess what? I intend to play Dune here on the channel as well if I ever get an opportunity to play it. That MMO looks like it's going to be fantastic. Will it actually be fantastic? I don't know. But I am down to give it a shot. Also, how are you today, Luna? Free meals! No, don't you look at my thumper. Come on, more worms. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, obsidian is way better. Obsidian is overpowered by comparison. Alright, we'll try the obsidian crossbow next. Pork? Absolutely. How you doing today, Jimmy? I'm sick, but still here. Well, I really hope you get feeling better soon there, Luna. And I am absolutely thrilled to have you here. Come on, we need more worms. Permission? No, I'm just working on my bestiary. Want to get the Landshark and some of these teen worms done. So we're at 30% right now. We started at 21%, I want to say. So we'll see how far we get per one. Oh. Yeah. No. And it's dead. And it's nice. Come on. You get bacon. Boom! One hit. Oh my God! The obsidian arrows and crossbow bolts are way overpowered. Like, I didn't even get a good look at what the numbers were. But the obsidian arrows did 14,000 damage in one hit. And this is on hard mode, so these things have increased HP. Oof. Hi. Hey, and we got another thing for the horse. Oh, we're done. Perfect. No, no. If we push the button again, there's a low risk. So we'll go ahead and see if we got any trophies real quick. No. Good luck with your farm. I really appreciate it. And thank you for stopping in. That is awesome. We will hopefully get this boss fight stuff completed today. Oh, you just seen what I did to the boss. Don't test your luck, buddy. Let's not do that. Hey, we got a teen worm trophy. Nice. I was hoping we'd get at least one. We don't need these. We don't need that. So, what do we get per one of those? 2%. So we're going to have to do a lot of these. And there's a lot of caves around, so we can move this over and over until we get what we need. Oh, come here, Moria. Me that. What am I overburdened by? Just these? Really? Okay. Am I late? Nope. We're going to be doing a ton of Landshark kills today, so you are on time. And as a matter of fact, anytime you want to show up is always the right time, so you're good to go. Because the great part about YouTube is it saves all those videos for you, and you can come in and check them out anytime you'd like. Oh, I turned directions at the last second. You're lucky I can't sprint, bird. So yeah, what we've learned so far. Arrows overpowered, like insanely overpowered. But yeah, let's go drop off some stuff because we are just way too overburdened. And the next thumper we put down, we're going to put down away from the base because just too much lag here. It's nighttime, so yeah, we can re-up our sleep bonus too. There, let's go ahead and just tell that to cook. Oh, the trophies alone. Yeah. We're carrying too much ammo, I think is the problem. This fight will have our better foods with us as well. So let's see. There. Hopefully we can carry a little bit more now. Not much, but we're also not going to be taking the thing with us either, so. Amenables are going to stay here and stay safe. Still doing good there, Daisy? Still immortal? Fantastic. Use some foods here. What's our risk here? Too low. All right, let's move towards the caves over here. wish there was a way to, like, just nuke a bunch of resources. Just set something down and it would clear out all the resources. Even if it didn't give you the resources, it would just clear a large area. Low. Oh wait, we just had a meteor shower too. Oh, I don't have room in my inventory. We're not going to deal with that right now. But we really should go back through these caves. We had like 3 meteor showers last stream or something. Like, it was nuts. So we should definitely see point if there's any of that in these caves. There's our gold. Yeah, it's off because it's full. We need to get some of these things emptied out. Not wasting bullets on you, buddy. Is this still bugged? Yeah, it's still bugged. So, Drex can't do damage to you for some reason. Not sure what it is, but they just make a lot of racket and don't actually do any damage. So, hopefully that gets fixed soon. Still low. Yeah, heck with it. Let's see if stuff spawns. We'll back away a little bit so it's not quite as loud. Where are you going? Oh, boss. Why didn't it do as much damage this time? Must have been a bug, because last time it did 15,000. Like, why is it so random? I guess it only does that massive amount of damage if the fire impacts the enemy. Because otherwise, it's just kind of meh damage. I need you to stop doing what you're doing there, horse, because now I have to do this. Nobody likes that. Go ahead and make sure everything's reloaded. Maybe we'll get a couple more worms popping up here. I'm gonna keep trying to farm up these things as quickly as we can. Want to get all these achievements out the way. Maybe. Open wide, buddy. feel like that did any damage. Do that again. Okay. Not. Oh, hi! It's just kind of rude. Just knock it off, alright? The best I can. That's what everybody hopes for. Every day, no matter what you're dealing with, is chore. So, just being able to cope and do the best that you can is good. I know when my wife was in the hospital, it was everything I could do just to get through the day. But yeah, I am glad to see you for sure, Luna. Could always be worse. Oh, 100%. Oh, that's why these are small caves. I am doing just fine. No news is good news on the wife's front. So we're just taking it day by day. She's actually been doing really well. We're trying to get her out of the house a lot to do exercises and just generally keep her strength up and 14,581 damage. Fantastic. That is just nuts, the amount of damage that does. We're already at 41%. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff here on the channel. As a reminder for everybody that's hanging out, tomorrow there'll be no stream. We may not stream the rest of the week. I'll try to get some more in. What's happening is I'm getting some computer tech switched out on my PC and going to be updating my wife's PC. So she works as I guess the technical term is legal secretary. But she's required to have like 3 monitors and all this different computer tech in order to be allowed to work from home. And her stuff is fine because they give her tech. But she's had to use her monitors and all that stuff, so we had to get her a new monitor. She likes to do a lot of gaming stuff, but at the time, she could only afford, you know, like, it was like between $300 and $500 PC. Basically can't run anything except for solitaire and the occasional mobile game. And her and I met playing an MMO, right? So she likes her RPG stuff and she likes her city builder games and things like that. So because she's sitting in her office most of the time, now that since she's gotten sick, I want to get her a decent computer to be able to enjoy herself. And so I'm taking a lot of basically my entire computer and giving it to her and then updating my equipment. So one piece at a time, mind you, but we'll get her stuff all updated and upgraded. And honestly, I feel kind of guilty about doing it because money's tight, but at the same time, it wasn't my idea. She's like, oh, let's do this stuff because I need to have... you took such good care of me when I was in the hospital and when I got out of the hospital, and basically served me like a waiter the whole time, and I love you and blah, 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 blah. I still feel guilty about it, though. But, yeah, we're going to get her slowly upgraded. First things first is getting these hard drives and stuff switched out, which I need an SSD and she doesn't. So she's going to get most of my old junk. Sometimes you just do what you have to or need to. Yeah, you're right, Luna. And honestly, I would do anything to keep that woman happy. So while I feel guilty about it, I'm also happy that she's going to be doing something for herself for a change. She's a very giving individual, and she doesn't really ask for too much. So if this will keep her happy, and nobody ever knows how much time they have left on the planet, obviously, but if for some reason her time is short, and I hope it's not, knock on wood, you know, if this will give her a little bit of a smile throughout the day, then I'm willing to do that. So, and let's be honest, it helps me out too, so it's not completely selfless. But it's not, but you know, we had a lot of, I know 2/3 of my audience is American and 1/3 of my audience isn't. So for those of you that don't know, throughout the year, we do work, and then you have to give a portion of your income to the government, and then as a tax at the end of the year, depending on how much money you make, you get that tax money back, and you're able to do whatever you want with it. for our income tax. And so that's a very, 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 very basic rundown of it, by the way. There's a lot more to it, but yeah. So when our income tax came back pretty good this year, so we're gonna do a couple things to the house, and we're going to do some spring cleaning. There's a bunch of old like chairs and junk in the house that we just don't need anymore, and the kids are getting older, so we have to get rid of their. We're getting beds, and we have that too. You have that down in Africa? Okay, well. See, I don't know how. I'm so uneducated about how the rest of the world works, Tashi. I apologize. It wasn't meant to be insulting. But yeah, we got a decent return this year on our taxes, so we're getting some things done around the house, and then we're gonna upgrade a few things and do some stuff for her medically that she needs for around the house. Like she's getting a better walker, and we're gonna find ways to give her some exercise around the house. Like she wants to get herself one of those stair climbing machines, and I keep trying to talk her out of it because we have perfectly good stairs in the house. Just go 5 feet away from where you want to put the machine and take a step up the stairs, and then a step off the stairs, and then take a step up the stairs, and a step off the stairs. I know the stair steppers are lower impact, but I feel like there's better machines that we could get for her. I think finding ones that either work her stomach or her shoulders or arms would probably be more beneficial. She could get walking exercise in other ways naturally. But I want her to stay healthy, so whatever she wants. If she's adamant about it, we'll do that. I think there's maybe one more cave down here we can try to respawn. If not, we can just sort of set this down anywhere, and it seems like it spawns worms regardless. But, yeah. We're getting some stuff out the way. The best part about oh, the lava cave will probably give us a lot of worm spawns, actually. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, we can make our way towards the lava cave. Why do I still have my light on? Rip. That's out of juice now. The medical bills are, with her being sick, are probably never going to get caught up, but we got a lot of stuff paid off on them, so our monthly payment on them isn't as nasty. We're in much better shape now. We really needed this tax time to roll around, so. Feeling more comfortable, still poor as hell though, so never gonna be rich. Well, never gonna be rich, but definitely slightly more comfortable, and that's what matters, I suppose. At any rate, how has things been for you, Luna? We got, hopefully that wasn't very loud. I don't want to just sit here and talk about myself. I'd like to see how some of the people in the community are doing. Had a big scare with my dad. Ooh. A heart issue, or, I mean, you don't have to talk about it, obviously, but out of curiosity. My father passed away not too long ago. He had congestive heart failure and just One day he was there, next day they found him and he wasn't. So it was losing a parent, especially one that you're close to, sucks. Might as well... I need to stop. Might as well respawn this cave. We'll get all these caves respawned on the way. Ah, buddy. Dead. So easy. Oh, so he has a DNR? Yeah, I've already got a DNR signed. So I need to take care of myself. I don't want no part of that. But 89, that's a long life. That is a very healthy individual. Come here. I want to see if we can stab you to death. Come on. Come on, worm. You bring your face down here. Oh. Moa poop fire. He did. Now, if only it would have run around like a chicken with its head cut off. I think that would have been fun. Just leaving a big old fire trail behind him. Come out already. I see your little things. Pop up those dirt mounds and then not do anything with them. At least we're getting some updates on these teenage worms. Need more bosses. Boo! It's over. Grab this. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. If we look, how are we doing on worms? We're about halfway there. That's not bad. And then teenage worms, how are we doing on those? Did I pass it? What is this? That. You are creepy. 23%. We got a ways to go. We're already 100% on cave worms, so don't have to look at those. We'll get closer to our next destination, which is going to be right up here. There's a section of like 3 caves here that will respawn as well. And then around this lake, there's a couple caves here and a couple caves here. And then up further is the lava cave. We'll just keep respawning caves until we get this one completed. I am in no hurry. I'm not sure what next week's content's gonna be as far as updates to Icarus. But part of the reason why we're doing the Landshark here on this map is because if they come out with some updates that we want to do here, we won't have to come back. But if there's nothing interesting next week, update-wise, that would require us be on Prometheus, then we're probably going to go back to Styx. And we'll do the open world stuff there. The cave in the water would spawn more worms. It's based on the number of resources that have been mined out of an area, and I don't believe I've been in that water cave in order to gather resources. So probably wouldn't. If I had completely cleared out that mine, most likely it would. See, there's a cave down there, there's one right there, and there's another one, I believe, over this way somewhere. Yeah, one there, maybe there. Alright, let's jump into the water. Sploosh. My son and I are doing missions. Fantastic. Which ones are you working on right now? You got any boss fights in store? Where's the water cave? There's a water cave right over here, actually. And I'm not sure if there's one in this lake. I thought there was, but I know there's one over here. It goes right out underneath this mountain. Just straight missions. Nothing wrong with that. Make you some currency. Yeah, this cave is partially cleared out, so we should be able to respawn this stuff. Only 9, because it's a small cave, but we'll just get it respawned so we can kill off some of these teen worms. Hook this up, go ahead and eat. Hey, we got a Drac level 3. Didn't know there were any caves on this map? Yeah. Stupid YouTube. What did YouTube do? Blocked Luna's message. What did Luna say? Are you being naughty in chat? Is that what's happening? Up. Keep going. Why did that stop? Whatever. I guess we'll start it over. Got me. Oh, yeah. I think YouTube's a little too sensitive. The problem being is certain term languages, even if the person that typed them doesn't know that or intend it that way. So, like, yeah, YouTube can get a little touchy. It's whatever. Double check that we got all of our crossbow bolts back, and then we'll move to the next one. Like you got more teen worms. Yeah, this was a low risk cave, so the chance of getting the Landshark on this one my data lagged, or are you? Let's see real quick. No. It says I have an excellent connection, according to YouTube. Not sure I had lag as well. Oh, maybe I was lagging then. It's very possible. If multiple people were having problems, then yeah, it might have been on my end. I know that my game is lagging like crazy today, so that's probably not helping anything. My power is off again? Ugh. No offense, Tashi, but images on the internet make where you live look beautiful. I just don't want to go there and and be out of power the whole time. Oh, this one's a 0? I guess I never took anything out of this cave. Alright, never mind. Alright, we'll run back to base and sleep and then continue. The power issues will be the least of your problems here. Well, see, now you've got me even more scared about it. So, yeah. But, let me be clear. I probably will never leave my own country because I'm too introverted to leave my own house. So, you know, that's a distinct possibility. See, the difference being, Tashi, in your situation, you want to go anywhere in the world and never go back to where you are. So it's less of a vacation and more of a GTFO. So, and were it within my power, I would help you out with that. Why not? One more before we go inside. That baby horse always respawns right here and just stands there. Oh, boss. Oh, hi! Don't you yell at me. That is just the rudest. What's wrong with you? Here. Yeah, I assume from everything that you've told me, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're probably staying there for your mother. Totally get that as a reason. Same. The love for one's family will definitely encourage people to stick through some pretty bad times. And for reasons. How many cats do you have, Tashi? Out of curiosity. You might have said before in the past, but I don't retain information. 3? I thought it was something crazy like 10 plus. I wish. There we go. One day when I grow up, I mean, yeah, we'll just roll with it. Sure, why not? Bam! Give me that. In the bed. Perfect. It's not gonna respawn anything. You're only as old as your spirit is. And if you've got a young spirit and you're outgoing and energetic, that's all that really matters. That state of mind. Like I said, my wife is 18 years older than I am, so like, I do not discriminate against age. In my opinion, people are like wine. The more mature and wise you get, usually the more beautiful you are on the inside. Hey, there we go. We unlocked level 2 on the teenage worms. We're getting there. We're making progress with this bestiary. Boom! Dead. Cave worms. We're at 31% on the teenage worms. You need to always find joy in life. Agreed. And like, that goes back to the whole respect conversation that we had yesterday. You don't just want to have respect for others, you need to have some respect for yourself. Find things that you enjoy. Doesn't matter whether that's changing your appearance, making yourself look the way you feel. Doesn't matter if that's moving locations. Doesn't matter if it's playing games, doing art, running track, whatever it is that you want to do in life. Do the things that make you happy, and literally to hell with what everybody else thinks. Because it's not their life to live, it's yours. We are doing pretty good here. That was a lot of teen worms that we got right there. Let's make our way towards the lava cave. But yeah, we're going to, depending on what the update is, again, for Icarus, next Sunday we'll be back here doing some more Icarus at the usual time. For those of you not in the Northern Hemisphere, it is daylight savings time, so the time changes may affect when you actually start seeing my content, as far as the streams and when things go live are considered. But yeah, that's a thing here, unfortunately. Kind of hope they do away with the daylight savings thing. Originally, the daylight savings stuff took effect because of farmers having young kids and needing the kids to work on the farm, and they needed more daylight in order to allow the family to have time to get all the essentials done for taking care of animals and yada yada yada. That's also why Saturdays and Sundays were off for school children in the United States and other countries, is to allow the children to have more time to spend at the family homestead. And nowadays, there's very few places where having those things is it's just not something that happens as frequently anymore. There's still places where it does, and for people who need that, that's great, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's 100% necessary. I have a lot of charcoal trees. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I knocked my ear? Oof. That, they're still sore, aren't they? See, with all of your piercings that you've told us about, my fear would be trying to put on, like, a sweater or something and having, like, your ears get caught on something. And getting those ear piercings ripped out. That would be painful. Ah, birdie. They're gonna be sore for years? I don't know. That doesn't seem worth it to pierce them. It really doesn't. But if it's something that you enjoy, go for it. I have been careful with clothes. Yeah, I would be too. Now grown closed. Yeah, I have one as well. I haven't attempted to put anything in my ears in years, though. Years and years, so probably couldn't anymore. But you can still feel where the hole was. Like... Not even imagine. Yeah. Agreed. I've seen a lot of, like, horror stories about, you know how some people get the ear piercings and then they start putting those gauges in them to make like these huge loops in their ear. People going to work or to parties or something like that, and they have that big ring in their ear, and then they hang things from it to be like festive, and because they're drunk they trip and fall on something, and then that gets pulled right out. Like, I am so pain averse. Like, I don't want any... Oh, I can't... I don't like pain for any reason. I mean, who likes pain? Not too many people. I'm sure there's people that do. But, like... Ugh. I just don't want to be anywhere near anything that could potentially cause me harm. Like... I don't know. I guess I'm just a coward. The gauges look disgusting. I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely not for me. Oh. This one's a 0? I should have looked before I bothered hooking it up. Rip. Top of the ear ones. The ones that go through, like, the thin part of the cartilage? Yeah. I would assume so. I would assume that would take a while. Oh, there's also this cave right here at the end of the water that we could go and respawn to. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's broken. Whoopsie. I done broked it. We broke all of our things. Luckily, we heal really fast with this backpack, which is kind of insane. You need to go cave hunting. Well, we're on the way to the lava cave there, Luna. I know I've taken a lot of resources out of that cave, so we'll get there and get that stuff respawned. But I very quickly, whenever I started up this file, got a lot of the drills put out and haven't really needed to go and farm caves for a long time. So I think what I need to do is just log on one day and just clear out a bunch of caves just to do it so we can spawn stuff. But like I said, we're also going to be over on Styx here probably next week where we could get a lot of cave worm things taken care of. Although today we've made a lot of progress on our caves. Cave worms and Landshark. Oh, I need a torch. Rip. I forgot that our lantern burnt out. Up. There we go. Perfect. Aye! Move my leg gills. One torch. Not played on sticks yet? Oh. Sticks is one of my favorite. It's nice because there's a lot more creatures on it. And a lot more variety of creatures. There's a ton more boss spawns, too. Honestly, though, Prometheus is my favorite. Just because everything's pink and purple. And the creatures look all alien compared to what we have on Earth. Which is kind of what I wanted this game to be in the first place. So, I think it's great. This map feels a little bit more challenging. The original map, though, has a ton of really pretty locations on it, so it's a nice building map. Did I miss the turn? Where did I miss the turn at? I thought I had a thing set up in here. Maybe I took it down at some point? I had like a ramp set up to get out of the water. Maybe it got destroyed? Because I was in and out of here early on with the buffalo. Well, here's this. There's 2 caves in here. That's not gonna help me. No exotics in here, is there? No? Okay. There's platinum in here. And no cave worms, surprisingly. Usually as soon as you cross that threshold, you get attacked by worms. I don't know. Very odd. Was this the turn off? Oh, this is the cave that you're not supposed to be in. If you go past this wall here, you fall off the map. So, yeah, we definitely went the wrong way. That's why. That's why we didn't see it. Even if you fall off the map, though, it just respawns you back at your base. You don't really lose anything for it. Luckily. Here, we'll do this real quick. Really? Bad puppy. Alright, shouldn't have done that. What is that, hail? We'll live. I like how the sound muffles when you're underwater. Just sleeping weird. Yeah, I hope that too. Don't be going and getting sick on us. Trust me, it's no fun. Yeah. I don't doubt you. They really need to fix this. Yeah, keep trying to hit me. We'll see how many of you we can... Let's see if we can get a whole pack of you. What do you think, buddy? Let's see. Are you hurting my armor? Doesn't even look like you're hurting my armor. Oh, you are. Stop damaging my armor. Bad doggo. There's a ton of caves down that way we could try to respawn too. I don't know. Let's go to the lava cave and get that one spawned. And then we'll work on the other ones on the way back. That could have been the storm. The storm will damage our gear. Storm is damaging your armor. Oh, okay. Never really thought of storms damaging gear. Well, then again, on this map, the acid storms can rip apart your gear for sure. Didn't think the hailstorms would, though. But I guess it makes sense. So let's see. Can we do one out here, and then we'll go into the cave and drop it down again? Will it respawn anything? It will respawn 31. Perfect. That was way too high. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I hate those birds. Always stealing out of my trough. More worms, please. I feel like my sensitivity is too high. Having a hard time zeroing in on birds. I think that's a rabbit. Oh, poor bird. I'm busy. Knock it off. Come here, Dreadwing. There we go. Alright, let's go further into the cave and drop this down, then run a line. Okay. Creatures still fall from the ceiling in here. Fantastic. Only 19? Let's see if we can't make that a little bit higher. I feel like it should be a lot higher. Where's that alternate cave entrance? Buddy, this is not a safe place for you to be. Don't go that way! It's not worth it! Aw. Yeah, well. I was gonna say live your life, but it clearly did not want to. Maybe I'm misremembering where I am. So I thought there was another, like, cave, like, right over there. Can we get up to it? Yeah, here we go. What if I set it here? Still 19. Alright, well. This cave over here. Yeah. We can get to it from 2 different ways, but... Oh. How'd that get there? Oh, please don't slide any further. Thank you. This is at least give us a little bit more maneuverability, so we'll just leave it here. Bam! And we'll leave this wire just run here in case we ever have to come back with the thumper. We need to work on those things, too, at some point. Oof! That is not the way you want to go. Oh, my goodness. get knocked into the lava, it's probably not going to feel too great. Very pretty, though. It's probably mostly like titanium and stuff that I've taken out of this place, so... Done? Alrighty. So... looks like we have unlocked all of this stuff. Okay, good. We're not missing anything. What else? Oh, that's what we were looking for. This button. %36% on the teenage worms. We're getting there. 55 on the Landshark. Kind of rude. Give me that. Oh, you. Stop what you're doing. Now I just can't see. I keep forgetting that there's so little drop on this crossbow. Don't use crossbows very often. Guessing one large per place. No, the first one we did was a high risk, and that one had 3. medium risks have 2 spawns, and low risk ones only have 1. So if you clear out a large cave, you'll get plenty of them. Will one even spawn if there's no resources? Let's see. I doubt it. I don't think it will, but we're gonna look real quick. Could we at least farm the little ones? We could at least farm the teenage worms this way. It's like Indiana Jones all over again. And just swinging their arms around and then screaming. And then you get shot in the face. Come on, buddy. Dead. Doesn't look like we need to respawn ores in order to do this, so that's good. We could at least farm the teenage worms. I doubt we're gonna get a boss. No boss. Well, we got some teenage worms. There's one's 40%. So it's like each of the teenage worms is worth 1%. I hear you screaming down there. Where are you? We're just gonna crouch and randomly fire our gun and see if we kill something. Nope. I hear a bear. Not you. This is a long way down. Stop. Oh. Okay. Where's this bear? Yay, sneak damage. Kickfall modules. I don't know if you know this about me, Tashi, but you don't have to tempt me with using fancy mods to jump off a cliff, okay? There we go. Shortcut back to base. That was actually a really far walk down. Oh my god. It took so long to hit the ground. This is the kind of structure we need, like... That's one way. Yeah. This is definitely one way. Good. And now we can sleep. Wait, why you no sleep? Because you know has fire. Rip. Wanted to test them after all. I mean, I'm actually, like I said before, I want to get that 4-slot backpack to see what those actually look like. I haven't had the opportunity to look up how much that suit actually costs yet. Oh, we don't have our armor, so we might actually die in a storm. So we have to wait for the storm to pass. In the meantime, oh, not a problem, Luna. I really appreciate you stopping in, though. Hopefully, I will see you again real soon. Take care of yourself and make sure that you get better as soon as possible. I want to hear some good news the next time we speak. But yeah, we'll go grab up our backpack and then we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't make the electric cooking station, after which will probably be the end of the stream. Actually, it's 7:30. But we did make a lot of progress today. We have a lot more to do. Like I said, next week we'll see if there's any updates to Icarus. If there are, we'll go ahead and do those. If not, we'll go ahead and head over to Styx. We have a bunch of bosses to farm. We're going to be doing sandworms. We're going to be doing cave worms. We're going to be doing the teen worms. We got the Landshark to do, scorpions, alpha wolves, all those fun things. So there's a lot to work on. We're also going to be let's see. That we have to build out batteries for that map. We've got a lot of things to update. We want to make the base look better. We've got, I think we've already got our drills and stuff set up, so we should be good in that respect. And then, yeah, we got to rework the entire power system now that they've changed things around. I'm not sure how much more content they're actually going to add for that map, but at least gives us something to do in the meantime. Hopefully they do continue to add things to all the maps, especially this one for story purposes. But who knows, maybe eventually they'll have us jumping back and forth between maps for the story. I'm not quite sure how it's all going to play out yet, but looking forward to it. The story in the beginning was kind of meh. Really wasn't much of a story. I mean, there was a narrative that was interesting enough to keep going with, and the person who does Soul's voice is fantastic, so that was always a joy as well. But the new storyline is decent. I'm still waiting for them to add in, like, humanoid creatures that we actually have to defend ourselves from. Right now we have the stalkers that are kinda humanoid. They at least stand upright. And I'm of the opinion that they're probably the actual native people to this planet that were transformed thanks to the planetary terraforming. And I want to see if I'm correct, so that means we need to have more story implemented. Good enough. We're past the hard part of the storm. Let's move out. Trying to think if there's any other things that we are going to need whenever we switch open world maps. I need to update our gardens as well, because the ones that we had were pretty small and bees weren't on the maps either, so we're gonna have to go and hunt for bees. Need to set up some exotic spots as well. Because honestly, I haven't done much with those maps other than the operations recently. But yeah, it is nice to see that we still have things to do on this map. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, they took a semi-realistic game and made it too cartoonish with the alien creatures and the pinkish purple sky. But I actually like it. I think it's pleasant to look at. What bothers me in like space games is when planets are very red, like bright reds and like blindingly white. Like those are two that just really hurt my eyes. Certain shades of orange hurt my eyes to stare at for too long too. But the purple and pink hues on this map are pleasant. I'm okay with them. Oh, what are you doing, horse? Come on, up. There you go. But yeah, next week's goal for streaming, I'm going to be doing Sunday and Monday for Icarus, just like usual. And then we're going to be trying to do 2 days of Pacific Drive. Assuming that stream tanks for whatever reason, we'll probably end up just switching up and putting that out as a regular series. There's a lot of survival games coming up this year, and a couple really good MMOs coming up as well that I'm really looking forward to getting on the channel. Especially that Once Human. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. And what is it? June? April? April maybe. They're April 3rd, I think. We're going to be getting another beta for that, so that should be fun. Look at that thing. It's huge. Let's see. Anything here yet? Nope. Yeah, so I think if I have extra time between today's stream and next Sunday's stream, I'll just come in and clear out some caves and not really do anything fun. So that way we can save it for our streams. And that way when we come back in, we can just spawn a bunch of worms. Two? Yeah, whatever. We'll just respawn them. Why not? For the heck of it. We need to get those teenage worms. What is your setting? Are you on aggressive? No, passive. Good. Teenage worms. Level 1. Oh, this gun is OP. What? You're looking the wrong way. That's right, buddy. You laugh at him. Stuck on a little branch. Come on. Oh, wait. I think we have treats for our horse. Bam. And then... oh, took our oxygen bottle off. Give you some water. We should fill up our oxygen bottle, it looks like, too. Okay, we need to go this way. Perfect. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. Could have swore there were caves along this ridge. Oh, right here. I guess we haven't mined these ones. Could have swore we did. It must have been on our normal difficulty ones. Where we had come in and accidentally were on the normal difficulty instead of hard. Yeah, wow. We really haven't been out here. It's okay. We have plenty of stuff on the other maps that we could also do, so. Probably tame up a bunch of buffaloes and just run around with them. We'll have to do that and then make sure we put it on stream because Jeremy would be pretty upset if we do it without him. I don't know where else we could try. Maybe in the crater, and then we can call it from there. We'll get a bunch of stuff done next time. Jeez, why does it lag spike like that? I think it's loading the basin is what's happening. Why this last update seems to have affected performance so much. It's rough. Oh well, maybe running this game on an SSD on our next stream will improve our performance some. Take some of the stress off the graphics card. I doubt it, but we'll see. How did I do that? Where did my brain go? Like I got all turned around. I'm like, where's the crater? We've got a lot on my brain, so apologies. I swear I let go of the button and it just kept going. Rip. Five? Whatever, we'll just do it. It's probably like oxide and garbage like that. But, I'm down to do one more. Ooh, bear! No! You fall down! Bad bear! What was that? Did you see that? I just got like a ton of stealth damage spam. I guess the fire was critting him and counting as stealth damage each time it hit. It was weird. Well, that's one way to get an achievement. But I think they're stealth kills and not just stealth hits. Let's see. Melee kills. Bow and arrow kills. Gun kills. Yeah, it has to be kills. Okay. 297 out of 700. $300 out of 700. So it's giving us 3 points per. Getting pretty close on the horse kills, actually. So, are these counting? Here, I gotta check something. Gun kills. 7, 40, 5. So, I'm assuming they're counting. It just says gun. It doesn't say, like, handgun or anything like that. Assuming it's all weapons that aren't arrows. Let's see. Yeah, those are counting. Good. Yeah, as you can see from our accolades, we still have things to do. We can work on our fishing stuff. We can work on weapon kills, stealth kills. We got zebras to hunt. Not quite sure what the devs got against zebras, though, specifically. But, yeah, we'll get it done. And then, of course, we got that kitchen to build out. We've got a couple other tech upgrades to make. We've got some extra stuff that I want to do to this structure here. I'm hoping they add obsidian eventually as a building material, but we'll have to see. In the meantime, however, I think we're just going to go ahead and head out for the day because got a lot to do next time and not much more we can do here today. We're going to hopefully get another update every single week. They seem to put out something. This week, rather, they didn't put out really much. For the first time ever, it was kind of just hot fixes and stuff. So maybe we'll get something more interesting next time. Either way, we have officially come to the end. So, thank you everybody so much for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the streams and you'll come back out again next Sunday for even more Icarus and even more boss fighting. We're going to definitely try to get all of these accolades done. They still need to open the map. Agreed. That's another big update I'm looking for. And the story and the missions. And there's a lot more Icarus that we still have to do. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, we're slowly putting out some Sons of the Forest multiplayer with my good buddy Ralph Sims Gaming. We just had another Smalland go live today where I edited some of my descriptions for videos. If you want to go down and check the descriptions, you can find my current upload schedule and my current stream schedule. If you're ever wondering when your favorite series is going to come out, consider checking out some of the other ones, sharing them out if you're really enjoying them. It would greatly help me. And then before you leave, likes, subs, all that good stuff. We're closing in on 500. I'd greatly appreciate it. At any rate, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.